Welcome to Grow a Garden. In today's video, I will be showing you guys how to do the sprinkler method glitch so that you can make yourself trillions just like me and grow a garden. So by watching this video all the way until the end, you will know how to do the sprinkler glitch to get yourself trillions of money. The sprinkler glitch is very overpowered for making money, getting big fruit with tons of mutations. They'll obviously allow you to get a ton of money. So let's get stuck right in, guys, by showing you a full guide video on how to do the sprinkler method glitch in Grow a Garden. First things first, go to the gear shop. You want to buy as many different types of gears as you can. So you want to get a ton of basic sprinklers. You also want to get a ton of master sprinklers. You also want to get a ton of godly sprinklers. You also want to get a ton of advanced sprinklers. So you want to pretty much get one of each or multiple of each. So you want to get basic, advanced, godly, as well as master sprinklers. So as soon as you get all of those, this is now what you want to do. Like I said, guys, you want to place down as many sprinklers as you possibly can, but before you do that, I highly recommend you collecting everything off your garden. So before you even place down all of your sprinklers, you pretty much want to pick up everything off your garden. So I'm going to pick up all of my candy blossoms, just like this. Going to pick up absolutely everything and collect all of the candy blossoms off my garden. The reason why you want to do this, because the candy blossoms will not grow if you place down a sprinkler, if you know what I mean. So I'm currently picking up all of these just like that. So the whole candy blossom tree is pretty much empty. So you want to just pick up and collect all of the candy blossoms off your tree, a little bit like this, or whatever tree you've got. You can do it for whatever tree you've got, guys, okay? You can do it for any tree in the game, the sprinkler method. Just make sure you harvest your whole tree. Gonna sell my inventory, there we go. And now what I'm gonna do is carry on picking up everything, because I want my tree to be clear. So just pick up everything just like that. As you can see, it's now clear. As soon as you do that, you want to place down your master sprinklers. You also want to go ahead and place down your advanced sprinklers, a little bit like that. You also want to go ahead and place down your godly sprinklers. You also want to place down just place down every type of sprinkler: godly, advanced, master sprinklers, basic sprinklers. Place all of the sprinklers down that you've got. I actually don't have a godly sprinkler, so I'm gonna tell this guy to place it down. So yeah, there we go. So we now got one of each sprinkler, as you can see. So that's what you pretty much want to do: master, godly, advanced, and a basic sprinkler. So there we go. I'm actually going to help this guy out for helping me first. So if you do everything that I told you, you can get yourself a fruit a little bit like this. And you just want to see, guys, how much this is worth, because you guys will not believe how much this is worth. How much is this worth? Okay. That is unreal. That is insane, man. So yeah, that is worth a whole ton, as you can obviously see. So as you can see, guys, if you want to get yourself anything like that, just comment your username. But if you do the sprinkler method I'm showing you, you can actually go ahead and get yourself a ton of money. Alright, so as soon as you guys go ahead and place down all of your godly sprinklers, what you pretty much want to do though is leave and rejoin the game after a few hours. Maybe like an hour or two, but yeah, you pretty much want to leave and rejoin after an hour, because that's what's going to make your candy blossoms just be absolutely huge. So you want to pretty much leave the game, wait an hour, and yeah, I'll be back, guys, once it's been an hour or two. I will give you guys a little bit of a tip. There's actually a pet in the game, which is the mole. If you are struggling on getting gears, what the mole can actually go ahead and do is this. So a lot of people do have the mole because it really does help on getting gears really quickly, like the master sprinkler, advanced sprinkler. So what the mole does do, every 70 seconds it digs down, finds treasure, and you can also dig up a gear or shekels. So the mole can actually make you a ton of money, as you can obviously see. So try and get the mole to get yourself gears such as master sprinklers, advanced sprinklers, if you guys are struggling on getting those. If you want to maximize your profit, guys, this is what you want to do. So I'm showing you how to do the master sprinkler or the sprinkler method glitch, but this is how to maximize your profit by doing that. Mutations in the game will multiply the value of the fruit. If you get wet, it doubles the value. If you get chocolate chilled, it doubles it. This does stack. Moonlit doubles. Bloodlit times it by 4. Frozen all the way down, guys. Zombified will times it by 25%. All the way down to disco, which will times it by 125 times. So if you do scroll all the way down, if you get all of these stacked, it will times your fruit value by 20,000, which is absolutely insane. This is what your sprinklers does do. It increases the mutation chance and the size of your fruit. But not only that, guys. What I really recommend you guys doing, as you can see, we got a thunderstorm. So what's really important, guys, is that you get yourself as many lightning rods as you can. So whenever it's thundering, you want to go to your garden and place down as many lightning rods as you can. Lightning rods will go ahead and make your fruit shocked, which will increase the sell value by a ton. As you can see, we've got a rainbow candy blossom. If it does go ahead and thunderstorm and it shocks a rainbow candy blossom, that will sell for a few million, believe it or not. So mutations, very important to get. I'm going to be honest with you, the method has been slightly patched, the sprinkler method, but it does still work, guys. You can get big fruit still, but it's going to be a lot more harder because it did get patched, unfortunately. It slightly got patched by a little bit, but you can still make a lot of profit by doing the sprinkler method. As you can see, it does still work. You just got to keep on doing it over and over again until you get a huge fruit. Just a little bit more rarer to get the big candy blossoms and stuff now. But you can see if I do go ahead and sell now, I'll get myself a decent amount of money. That's a lot of money, man. That's a ton of money. Especially, guys, meaning that I pretty much didn't even get all of the mutations. So I've done the sprinkler method, made 5 billion. That is a lot of money, but keep in mind, guys, I made 5 billion and I didn't really get all of the mutations on my candy blossom. So when you do the sprinkler method, you want to try and maximize the mutations you have on your candy blossoms, such as getting wet, chilled, shocked. Try to stack as many as you can by just playing the game and not collecting your fruits. And then when you do sell them, you should get a lot, let's just say that, guys. But that's how to do the sprinkler method glitch inside of Grow a Garden to make yourself a ton of money. Make sure you go ahead and do that. But yeah, I showed you how to do the sprinkler method. Do the sprinkler method glitch, and that's how to maximize your profits by doing it. As you can see, we've got a, what is that? That's like a shocked rainbow candy blossom. But yeah, hopefully that this video helped you guys out on doing the sprinkler method glitch. It has been nerfed, just to let you guys know. So if you think that it doesn't work, it has been nerfed a little bit, but it does still work, guys. So make sure you go ahead and do it. And yeah, and I'll see you all in the very next video.